We're gonna do tomato soup. Tomatoes. I got some, but you can't always do them all at once. This bowl looks blue. It's green. Color's that fan? The fan's white. What are the buttons on the remote? Blue, yellow, green. Well, that's green. This bowl is green. Why does it look blue? If you hit the edge of the bowl, see the edge of the bowl? That looks green. Right? And it turns to blue. Alright, we're gonna do tomato soup, tomatoes. I already got things set up out there. I got a pot ready to go. I got my mixer. An old hand crank tomato de-seeder. That's what you want to call it, a de-seeder or whatever. All right. Let's go do that. We need our blue-green, whoops, sorry dog. We need our blue-green bowl. Got a couple of these. Stuff them with sausage and put some breadcrumbs on them, and some of your own favorite spaghetti sauce. And then bake them. Oh my God, are those ever good? All right, enough commentary. Cook that in a frying pan. Break it up into crumbles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this whole row was supposed to be tomato soup tomatoes. I don't know what happened. I don't know how that happened. From here down our sauce. I don't know what happened. I'm not happy about that at all. Not quite half full. Not happy about that. How did all that... What happened there? I don't know. Mud mixer. I bent them down. Those curled right up. I bent them so that they're... And then I put a sharp edge on it. Oh well. I don't know if you're supposed to mix tomatoes or not. I've been gardening for 10 years. I finally looked it up. I ran over it when I was looking, thumbing through things. I was like, oh. So I got my soup tomatoes and my sauce tomatoes on one side of the yard, and I got my soup tomatoes on the other side of the yard, so they don't mix. Apparently they mix or something. I don't know. Crossbreed. A little bit of stuff here to go to the dump tomorrow or whenever. That'll be cleaned up. Waiting for the drill bit. Waiting for a drill bit for this. Let's not lose these pieces. Keep these together. There. Alright, keep all this neat and tidy. Alright. Soapstone. Need a drill bit yet. Finish up welding and wait for it to snow. And then we got our winter activities. I wish I could ski. Yeah, I wish I could ski. I went skiing. I got into skiing there for 2 or 3, I don't know, 2 or 3 or 4 winters, and I loved it. Downhill skiing, it's fun. Drill bit's supposed to be here tomorrow. Nope, no bet. A receipt. Told him not to take it out until, I don't know, I probably already paid it, and I probably paid it twice. But it didn't only go out in the mail, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago. It's going to take 3 or 4 days to get there and 3 or 4 days to get back, for crying out loud. Maybe not, I could be wrong. I specifically wrote on it, don't take the money out until, a certain time. And then they gave me a receipt, so they must have taken it out. There's quite a bit there, I guess. I always got to do it twice because the tomatoes end up going bad, or they start to get really bad. I suppose I could put them in the freezer whole, or, something. I don't know. Is that the way to do it? I don't know. I really want to get a top for this. A shallow peaked roof. A small overhang. And then put, whatever, pine or something. Put whatever on it. To side it. And then stain it. Paint it. Whatever you got to do. Got new tires put on this when I first got it. I try to take care of it the best I can with what little money I have. It's like everybody else. It's supposed to rain. Let's get this covered. And then what I'll do is drive around town and pick up bags of leaves and go around the bottom. Try to keep the cold off as much as I possibly can. But I do want a top for it. I want to get it inside. You can't, nothing will keep if you don't keep it indoors. It won't last long if you don't keep it inside or at least covered up. Reach over there and grab that. And then when that gets run through this tool, after that gets beat up real good, it gets run through this tool, and then you put it back on and cook it down. Cook it right down. It's not necessary to have it look like Campbell's, because it's not. You'll never get it down to that. And it's just not necessary. But cook it down. You know, like if you're going to cook soup, you cook it down, or you cook it anything. You cook it down. That's what you want to do. Cook it down to like half or better. And then you want to add salt. Don't use regular table iodized. Use something else. And sugar. A little bit of sugar, taste it. A little bit of sugar, taste it. A little bit of sugar, taste it. Okay, that tastes about right. Now start adding salt. You want to do your sugar first. You want to do your sugar first. Because if you add your salt first, your taste buds aren't quite, they're off. Your taste buds are off. It's kind of like putting salt in your coffee. It's kind of like that. No, you're gonna play a mean trick on somebody. Alright. I had to get another one of these because the other one didn't last and I ran out of money because I can't afford 2x6s to put a roof on it. Oh, if that makes sense. That's a commentary. You guys had to go and stick that pry bar in that spring over there on that Jeep the other day. Let's check it. You guys just had to stick that in there. Couldn't leave it alone. That's strange. That was good when I was putting that. I don't understand that. It is what it is. I don't care. It's on and over with. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Enough of the commentary. I didn't want to buy this tarp. I was going to just go ahead and buy the 2x6s and put the roof on it and get it done and over with. But Christmas is coming, and the Jeep, the light's on in the Jeep, and in this state, the light can't be on or it won't pass inspection. And like I said, my inspection's due, so it's got to go to the shop so they can find the evap leak. I can't find it. I tried. I ain't got time. I've got to cover this. I got to finish cleaning the yard. It's going to snow. The plow needs to be done. There's numerous things I got to do around here. You know how how that goes. This is thin. This wasn't what I wanted. Well, which way does it go, Holmes? Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, I think I got it on the wrong way. I think this is lengthways. Yeah. You gotta turn it. I knew it said it was long enough. Big enough. Whatever. Wide, long, however you want to look at it. Yeah. It's because I got it on there the wrong way. I'm considering on just folding the seats down, putting a bed in there, and then if you ever done snaps, you know how to, you punch a hole and you put your snap in and you hit it with your thing, you hit it with your hammer there, and then take a tarp and then just screw snaps into the side of the back there, and then open it up and put a couple of, put up a couple of bars or something. I mean, I got aluminum. I got some aluminum pole. I don't know. That's what I was thinking about doing, but not. I've already got it. I've had it 3 years now. I've done a ton of work to it. Tires, the sides, the sides on the top, right here, or like a pancake. Put all that new white sticky whatever it's called. I forgot what you call it now. Leak proof, whatever. It'll come to me. And instead of using that little stuff, I used 1/2 inch. Took the aluminum skin off the side, and then there wasn't nothing to go by, so I used the aluminum skin and set it on there, and then traced it and cut it and put it back in. It was no big deal. I did both sides in a day, 2 days. All right, maybe 3. Yeah, it's going the wrong way. That's why. Let's pull it this way. This is even bigger than what I wanted, but this is all they had, and this is a little bit thinner. I think that, yeah, this is a little bit thinner than what I had. Oh well. Pull this way. Doesn't matter. Just get it covered. Try and take care of it. The best you can. The best you know how. My goodness, I got enough here to cover 2 of these. Here, you need half. There. Well, maybe not. I'm going to need that half back. Yeah, that's what I figured. It was going to hang off a foot or 2. There. I'll go fetch the bungee cords. We're all right from side to side. How about front to back? What's that, about a foot? Yep, about a foot. Not that it's that big of a deal. Yep. They don't. You know they don't put nothing on the bottom of these underneath on the bottom of these campers on the floor underneath. They don't put. You know they don't put anything on there. It's just wide open plywood. I put tar on it. Yay. 2 gallons maybe. I thought those were all tomato soup tomatoes. I guess not. Here's, all right, well, here's 2. Here, I wondered where they went to. Here's 2 of them. Somehow I miraculously lost, I think, 1. Alright. And then, I don't know what that is. Not happy about that. That'll really make you mad. That'll really make you angry. Bang! Oh, I'll put some tape on that. Not that it matters. On the corner of off the corner of the camper. I'll put some tape on that. Because it ripped the other one. Don't matter. It's fine for now. I'll do it later. Alright, we're almost done here. We're almost ready. Almost done. Almost ready. What you got, moron? Nothing but hugs, Dad. I got nothing but hugs. Give me a hug. I smell propane. Is that still lit? Come here. Careful. I'll bang your head off the corner of the trailer. That's what they're supposed to look like. But, I don't know. You can't always get, you can't always get what you want. They're all supposed to be that big. Well, bigger than that. But this is about the size, 1.5 pounds. I got a few of them over here behind the barn. Oh, you are in here. Hey, come here. Huh? What? Come here. I got something. You want it? How come you're in laying down? It's a nice day out. Come here. Here. No? Do I gotta come in there? Went to bed early. That's strange. Well, it is fall. It's about that time anyway. They know what time it is. Oh, they know what time it is. Can't see. Which one of these is in the way? Go buy yourself a kite, will you please? Go to the park and fly a kite. Alright, I think we're there. Careful, not too fast. You don't want to splash that on me. Ah. Just a few minutes. Let me see here. How do I want to roll with this? That goes where under there. I forgot how I did this. Alright, that's going to go in there, I guess. Alright. There's a little bit. Not much, but there's some. Okay. Alright, and you just cook it down. Alright, I'm going to do one more. Like I said, you just cook it down and add, you know, sugar first and then your salt. Alright. Alright, I got other things I gotta do. I gotta finish putting that on. It's supposed to rain. I finish up here, clean this up. These are Valencia tomatoes. Valencia. I think that's how you pronounce it. There you go. Have a good one.